All right, guys, can we get to the show now? Oh, man, we need to get to the show. We need to have a conversation because so much has happened. So much has happened. Okay, so, hey, look, I'm going to tell you guys straight up. I'm not somebody who's been sitting around watching the impeachment hearings. No, I don't get paid to do that. I can't do it. Now, I will read about them from time to time. Maybe I'll check out a synopsis, but I cannot. I just can't do it. Like, you know, there are a lot of YouTube channels. There's a lot of people we probably trust on YouTube land. There's somebody who's watching it 24/7, watching that whole thing unravel. I can't do it. So I'm just keeping it real. I have no faith in the process. I have no trust in the process. That's it. Now, but I will talk about Roger Stone and what happened with him today because, well, frankly, it's hilarious. Man, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. See, I'm not one of these people. See, here's the thing. I've been noticing this. When you're a person that calls out the establishment as much as I do, when you support an independent candidate who's not really a Democrat, when you call out Republicans and you have things to say about Trump that aren't good, and you also have things to say about Nancy Pelosi and Hillary Clinton, you sometimes find yourself with some strange bedfellows. And some of those people, they support things you don't support. I want to make it very clear to you, I do not like Trump. I don't personally know him, but I'm not impressed with Trump, nor do I believe in Trump. I don't. I don't think he's doing judo or fourth grade or fifth dimensional ninja moves. I don't feel like he's a Jedi mind trick artist. I just feel like he's a smart guy who knows how to play the media. And he knows how to lie on his feet pretty well sometimes. And he's a showman. That's what I think. And I think he's stuck it to some people. That's what I think. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not one of these people that idolizes him. Not one of those people. But I'm also not one of those people dumb enough to think that the people aren't like mad at him for talking crap and for doing things they didn't want him to do. And there's not politics being played at every step of the way. Because there is. All that is true. But that don't make me a Trump supporter, nor does it make me a Democrat supporter at all. Okay, so I say all that, guys, just to let you know where we stand, because you may be new. And you're about to get your damn feelings hurt if you think I'm going to sit up here and talk about the virtues of Roger Stone. Roger Stone is a carpet-bagging slime ball. Just like Rudy Giuliani. Trump has a lot of slime balls around him. Roger Stone's not a good person. He's not a good guy. Most of the people that Trump brought into his administration aren't good people. They aren't good guys. Same thing would hold true for Obama, too. But we're not talking about Obama. We're talking about Trump because Obama is no longer president. Trump said he's going to drain the swamp. He went out and got new swamp creatures. Said, get in here, swamp creature. And he didn't even wrestle them. He offered them money, and they just walked in. Cool, fine, great. Fine, wrong. And he brought him in, and he was happy with that. Roger Stone is a confidant to Donald Trump. Roger Stone is a scumbag. What did Roger Stone do? Well, he got convicted today. Here goes the clip about the convictions that happened.
The president had something else to tweet about today when his longtime friend and advisor, Roger Stone, was convicted on 7 counts in federal court. Jeff Pegues reports Stone provided a key link between Wikileaks and the Trump campaign in 2016.
A somber-looking Roger Stone, who for years claimed his innocence, left court without saying a word. The longtime confidant of President Trump was found guilty of 5 counts of lying to Congress, 1 count of witness tampering, and 1 count of obstruction. According to prosecutors, Stone lied to protect the president. Mr. Trump responded on Twitter. So they now convict Roger Stone of lying. What about all the others? Didn't they lie? While an informal advisor to the Trump campaign, Stone boasted that he was in contact with WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange.
I actually have communicated with Assange.
But he denied ever telling Mr. Trump that WikiLeaks was going to release thousands of emails harmful to the Hillary Clinton campaign. Can I ask you, did you have any interactions with President Trump about those WikiLeaks releases?
I did not.
Stone is the sixth Trump associate convicted or to plead guilty in special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. Former independent counsel Scott Frederickson said Stone may be hoping for a pardon.
Did Mr. Stone go to trial with the expectation that a pardon would be forthcoming down the road before he ever had to be sentenced to prison?
Stone will be sentenced in early February, and because he was convicted on all 7 counts, he faces a maximum 50 years behind bars. Nora.
Ugh. 15 years is a long time to be behind bars, Johnson. Kind of like that's something you want to do when you're almost 70. Well, I feel about as bad about him as I do about Bill Cosby right now. But Bill didn't do it. I know. Listen, man. One of the things about Roger Stone that has me laughing at his ass right now is the fact that if you're going to do dirt, go sit down. You know, Roger Stone always struck me as someone who's always done dirt his whole life. This is just his comeuppance. Come on, he doesn't strike you as the kind of guy who'd sell you a used car that broke down as soon as you got far enough away from the store that you couldn't turn around and come back and beat their ass. Come on, man. You got to smell it on him. If you've been around the block a couple of times, you know this guy. I've had a couple conservatives watching this show. You know what I'm talking about. You may like him, but you know what I'm talking about. You may not want to admit it to yourself. You can tell he's a snake oil salesman, slimy snake scumbag, snake in the grass, tell you anything. Sounds like some of the kind of guy will put something in your drink, you know, or sell you a box of rocks, tell you it's a widescreen TV in it, then you take it home to your family, you open it up because you want to impress them, and a bunch of bricks and cinder blocks fall out all over the floor and you feel embarrassed. Everyone cries, a baby throws a bottle at you. You storm out, you go get a 40 of OE and cry in your Subaru till the next morning. Then you go back in the house and you feel bad about it, feel ashamed of yourself. Not saying I'm speaking from experience or anything, but that's the kind of person that Roger Stone seems like he is. You know what I'm talking about. Right now, there's people who know what I'm saying. They're like, yeah, you know what, Tim? I can't agree with you, Tim, because I can't. But inside, you're fighting it. Oh, there's a fight going on. It's a dilemma. He speaks truth. But I hate it. Must side with Trump. Hate the Democrats. So must love Trump. Must love Trump's creepy, weird, backstabbing friends. Toasty. So this is the deal, man. We're going to keep it 100 about Roger Stone. No one feels sorry for Roger Stone except Roger Stone. But Roger Stone has something most people don't have when they go to jail. A get-out-of-jail-free card. That's right, just like that Indian dude, Denisha Souza, that scumbag. He's another one. Now, I don't like him. These people like Trump and know Trump. Think of all the horrible people Trump knows that you know. His sons, all of them scumbags, every one of them. Melania seems to be the only upstanding one out of the group. And she's got her booty all over the internet. She's got more morals than all of them put together. So this is what we're dealing with, all right? Look, I'm not here to convince you that Roger Stone's a good guy or a bad guy. I just told you what I believe. Now, the only thing, now see, it gets more murky, I know, because we love WikiLeaks. Yeah, everybody loves WikiLeaks, especially Donald Trump when it was helping his ass. But then what did he do? Turn his back on Julian Assange when he's the person that can help. Just turned his back on him. He's on the campaign trail. Oh, WikiLeaks. Oh, I love WikiLeaks. Oh, yes, WikiLeaks. You got him on like 50 different speeches. Oh, WikiLeaks. Oh, yes, WikiLeaks. Then when they said, well, Trump, Julian Assange are trying to lock him up for WikiLeaks. I don't know anything about WikiLeaks. I have no clue what you're talking about. But you were on the stump talking about WikiLeaks. Oh, yeah, I was talking about it, but I didn't know anything about it. Wrong. I don't know anything about it. So the thing that tears us up is that we know that WikiLeaks helped us see the truth. And we weren't going to get it out of these hacks, these fake journalists that work for the Clinton campaign. You know, the New York Times, the Washington Post, most of CNN, 9/10 of MSNBC. Because we weren't going to get truth out of those guys. Come on, man. They're too busy worried about if they're going to pay their condo fees, and if Matt Lauer can take his helicopter to work, and if Wolf Blitzer can get more wolfified, more wolf tranquilizers so he doesn't turn into a full wolf on stage. Like Anderson Cooper's more worried about his CIA assets and his other assets. And these things are all... 15 years is a long time to look at jail, but what he has that most people don't have, like I stated, is a Donald Trump get-out-of-jail-free card. And if Donald Trump wants to use that card, he can. He will. I believe he will. I believe that he will help his friend. Now, did the judge have it in for Roger Stone? Probably so. But I don't feel bad for him. He's a scumbag. I can't feel bad about bad people. I can't feel bad about people that I wouldn't trust. If I left my wallet around Roger Stone and I realized it, I don't care where I was, I'd stop and rush back. I'd break my legs running back into the facility to get my wallet. Then I would call and make sure he hadn't made charges, because he's the type of guy who would make a duplicate of all your credit cards, sell them on the black market, on the dark web, then blackmail you for purchases you didn't make. Roger Stone is conniving and dirty and backstabbing. And those are the good things about him, because that's why Trump likes him. These are people who backstab, who use people, who have no ethics, man. Only people that Trump will protect are people that protected him. He don't give a hell about right or wrong. He cares about his own interest. And that's why him and Roger Stone are friends. Did you enjoy that content? I know you did. You got great taste, Johnson. What can I say? Become a member of the Tim Black Wolf Pack today right here on YouTube, or go to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live, and you'll get free stuff, special stuff, secret stuff. Do it today. Wolf Pack.